This is that resting spot that I was telling you about. That this is where like it like resets your cards and heals you. Get 10 health there, and then now my cards got shuffled back into my main deck. But yeah, that one hit punch, just like that. I guess if you run out of cards, then you just run out of cards, and you gotta just chase after stuff and try to smash him in the face.
Oh.
Ah, the electric slime. Where are you gonna go? He's gonna go there. He's gonna go there. There's a lot of enemies to fight. There's a puzzle room that's like above us. And I was in there in the demo, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
Huh.
To get that puzzle to like execute. Bam. Yeah, just send them. But now I have not much else I can do. At some point, like, knowing your card deck, you probably just like cruise too. Like,
Yeah.
right now we're definitely spending a lot of time thinking and like looking at the strategy. But in some cases, you can probably just like build a deck where it's like a lot of like fireballs and stuff. I'm definitely curious because like this guy's not even moving. Like he's just like chilling. This guy will move. That guy will move.
Someone told him to stay in the corner. He's just listening to him.
Yeah. Just like a little orange glow hits him and he just hangs out. I was fighting one of those shaman men and I like exploded. I was like somehow exploded him. And he just like stopped moving. Like every turn he would just like end his turn. And it was kind of sad. I kind of almost felt bad. I was like, did I like hurt you in some way?
Just the emotional damage of it.
I just like wasn't sure if it was my fault. So one thing I just noticed is like when I picked a card to do the move, I saw the like continuation icon.
Yeah.
Above my character, so that at least was indicative of, you know, like that something like I was gonna be able to use that. Wow, he hurt his own slime.
Someone really did hurt him.
Yeah,
Something's up.
something is up. He's like on my team right now. Oh, he's gonna move. Finally gonna move. Oh man, it does 2 damage. I kind of want to wait. So I'm gonna. This is good. I'm gonna heal, and then just ground slam the hell out of this guy. Bam!
Oh man, is that triple play?
Yeah, I killed 3 of them at once. Yeah, that was a triple play. This guy's coming over here, and I'm just gonna give him a little punch to the mouth. Done. Next. Yeah, the last thing we're gonna do, because it's just a lot of the same what I've been doing, and I think we've got a good handle of what this game's gonna look like.
Yeah.
I just want to go in this puzzle room, and maybe you can help me figure out.
Oh, buddy.
I know. You know, in this one, there is only 2 spheres. There's a gold chest. That's what it is. Wow, that pixels. Oh, the first time it loaded, the pixel didn't load very well.
It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, those gosh darn pixel animations. Not even a shaman in this room. So I have a thought. I'll share it with you at the end of this. At the end of it, maybe you'll spot.
Boy, I'm excited.
about how to, because like in the first time I played this, there was 4 of these panels on the ground. There's another one behind here. I think that's a panel. It's behind the bush. I can't tell.
Well, now you spoiled the thought. So that was nice.
Well, so,
I was excited.
Well, that's not the full thought. There's more to this thought here.
Okay. Phew.
So, right. So there's. Where are you gonna go? Oh, you should have went to the right. Darn. Can I get away from these guys, or are they gonna just try to blow me up? Oh, they're just gonna try and blow me up. I'm gonna save these teleportations. Anyway, when I first played it, there was 4 of these panels in that first time I played the demo. So there is some proceduralness to things, seemingly. Seemingly.
Very cool.
Well, just for game's sake, I'm not really too bummed out if I get hurt right now. He's just gonna blow himself up. Oh, he's not close enough to the dude to blow him up. That's okay. Okay. So like.
So do you just teleport the crates onto the?
That's what I was thinking, that because you can use your cards outside of combat as well. And you know, I've actually never thought about using your card to, like, if you have like, let's say 3 healing cards and you're about to go into a room, you know, to fight. Yeah. Those cards are kind of useless just to like start a match out, especially if you have like full health. Just drain them even before you leave, like a room like this. Oh, there's another puzzle room. There's 2 puzzle rooms.
No, I didn't sign up for these puzzles. I helped you with one, man.
I know, right? That worked, yeah. But they had literally 4 in one room, and I'm like, am I supposed to have 4, like 3 teleporter cards ready to go?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've never been in one of these.
Blue glowy light. Very cool.
Oh, it's just health. And money!
Money! So what can the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
Have you found any use for money yet? Or is it just, like, vanity?
I think it's part of the roguelite part. It's like, let's say you do get put down in a run, you'll get to keep most of your money, but, like, you'll lose... I'm pretty sure there's a shop in the Kickstarter description. It shows it off that there's a shop to buy cards and stuff. Okay. So there is. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep all 3. There is the use of money there for sure, but I also saw in the video that you'll be able to find cards during a run. So that's kind of neither here nor there, I guess. I haven't been able to find, in the demo at least, I haven't found cards. Okay. I've only found money, and the crates don't necessarily do anything either. They don't wield any kind of extra money or anything. That you just break them and they break, and that's it. Okay. Can I shoot the fire through the rock? Nope. That is elemental. So that goes 3 panels over, so I should be able to teleport. I might take some damage here. Oh, I didn't count. Oh. Whoops. Whoopsies. Well, let's go here. Oh, if there's no other enemy, I can't teleport. It has to be on an enemy. Womp womp. I was trying to get over there. I was going to use my stalagmite. Knock him out once.
What's he gonna do to respond? Oh, heal his 0 wounds.
Right? Oh, yes, the lure. Bring the lure back.
It's like the person who bumps their elbow on a corner and puts like 7 band-aids on it for no reason, just because they were there.
Right? I just started opening them and they were like candies. I just love opening band-aids. anything. Give me a deck of cards. I'll open that too. I don't care. Let's see. Just out of the sake of brevity, I am not going to overthink this. I'm going to get there. Which should do some damage. Oh, that actually worked out really well. And then I'm going to punch him in the face.
Whack.
That was a lot of money. That was a huge stack. And now we're gonna do the
Puzzle
quick
time.
teleportation. Yep, puzzle time. Not a very difficult puzzle, but if you don't have the card, like
Yeah, it's
you might have to like come back. You know, like be like, oh, now I have my teleport card, and I wonder like what kind of other puzzles will be in like the actual full version. And I've basically just been finding money. That's really I found in the demo, but they're looking to do this for another year, right? So they kickstarted, they crushed the Kickstarter goals. They hit most of their stretch goals. I think the one stretch goal they have 2 more to go, and they're trying to hit I think 40 grand total.
okay.
They're out of Brazil. The studio's out of Brazil, so I'm slightly jealous because the cost of living in some of these places is a lot less. And they can support like a whole studio of people on a lower wage, right? And,
Yeah.
And then they could sell their game. Like one of the reasons CD Projekt Red has all the time in the world, you know, the guys who made The Witcher, and they're making the Cyberpunk 2077 game.
Yeah.
One of the reasons that they're able to do that kind of long-term game stuff without worrying too much when it came to like The Witcher and how long it took for them to develop the proceduralness of the story and even the map, how detailed the maps were. Like by the end of The Witcher 3, they've been working on the graphics generation and detailedness from the get-go. That one piece they worked on from the get-go. On The Witcher 3, the real powerfulness was the way they were able to generate the story and make it feel like every choice you made actually stuck, like through the rest of the game. Like if you save this guy here, you'll go and see him 20 hours later in a town, like pillaging and killing people, and you and your character will actually remember him and be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have saved him back in, you know, when I did that. And there was no game up until The Witcher 3 really felt that complete, that you could choose to get a cat out of the tree, and then later in the game that cat's gouging people's eyes out, and you're just like,
it doesn't seem like you should help anyone in that game from what you've told me.
but I mean, in some cases, like it goes the other way too.
Yeah.
Like, you'll be like, hey, like you run into a guard, you know, and you saved him, that he was hurt on the side of the road, and you saved him, but then it turned out he's a guard somewhere, and he's like, I'll forget that you were here, and he just lets you go.
Yeah.
You know things like that, and The Witcher 3 like has the Witcher series has been pushing the graphical limits every game type, and by the third one implementing that kind of like story system and story remembrance was a phenomenal. No other game has really pulled that off, and newer games have found, like Disco Elysium, one of the best mechanics of Disco Elysium was the fact that there's a remembrance, complete remembrance, that if you made a fool of yourself and you screwed something up, that later decisions will remember that and affect your ability to complete that decision, or in a way that it'll either help you or hurt you. And Disco Elysium did it in a more point and click story adventure, and that's one of the main reasons it got Game of the Year for RPG 2019 on several sites. I mean, Breath of the Wild, I think, was 2019 when Breath of the Wild came out?
No. 18, I think.
Was it 18? Oh, Game of the Decade I was thinking of. But Disco got a ton of awards. It was a very good game. But anyway, so like, how do we get on this topic? Once I get on game topics.
Oh my god. Breath of the Wild came out in 2017.
Oh yeah, no, it was a few years ago at this point. Oh wow, yeah. Second one's coming. I think this year.
Really? I haven't
Yeah.
heard anything about that. That's awesome.
They just said it was happening. I mean, are you going to be really surprised at what's going to be in it? Probably not. I mean, it's a Legend of Zelda game. Like, you play one, and you'll probably play most of what you'll be doing in the rest of them. I mean,
Yeah.
even Breath of the Wild wasn't like that new. It wasn't that big of a departure from the Zelda series. But instead of doing like 6 shrines or 3 shrines, you do like a bunch more. But at the end of the day, it was still like 4 bosses, and it was still like the main boss is Ganon. You know, like
Yeah.
still gotta save the princess. You know, there was not. It didn't go that far away. It
Well, it's
just
open world
did a.
though, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, no, I agree. The game was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I gotta make sure that whoever's listening right now and whoever's still watching this, which I appreciate you, but the game was phenomenal, and like the way they executed was on point. And a lot of games have great ideas but don't execute, and some games have no great ideas and then they're just not that great either. But like they did so many like individual puzzles. It's kind of it treated it like a Mario game. You know, like how Mario,
Yeah.
the new like the Galaxy games and stuff, like they treated so many individual interactions uniquely, and then put them all together into this massive game. And the Breath of Wild. I mean, just countless hours of what you want to do. If you just wanted to, you could. I think the speed run record for Breath of the Wild is like something like under 10 minutes. Some nasty.
Yeah.
Like there was like a way you can just shoot right into Ganon's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
was
saw a
insane.
video where some guy, it's like, if it was like a combination of stasis, magnesis, whatever those, all a combination of all the different moves to launch him straight out of the place and then fight Ganon with a stick. Like that's it and win.
And win. Right, that's
Yeah.
the crazy part. Like they would still win, and it's just like that's it. That was the whole game. Good job. Well done. And that's great. I mean, good, yeah, I know. Sure, bravo.
Yeah.
But it's sweet. It's a great game. Not to knock it. Just make
For
sure
sure.
everybody understands. It's like, you know, they might be reading one of my reviews. It's like, I don't think this guy knows what he's talking about. Like oh man. But yeah. So that's Dungeon Drafters TB. I don't think we even introduced ourselves. My name's Kevin Sperger. And this is TBCrazy.
I am
No,
crazy. I confirm.
I'm not Kevin Sperger. Thanks for anybody who watched and checked out Dungeon Drafters. We talked about a lot of the mechanics of this game, and what we think is going to happen is these are our demo impressions, and I think we covered a lot in here. And I know it's a long video for people, but I hope you enjoyed it.
Ready? Editor time. Explosion.
Yeah,
Spinning screen.
but that
Words.
I'm really happy I have you here to give my video more pomp and circumstance.
This was fun. I was really excited to come do this.
Yeah, and if anyone's out on YouTube, I'm gonna link TB's account. He does his own Let's Plays that I might be on every once in a while. So check him out. Give us a like and a subscribe to just see when we do stuff. Loot Saga is more around game reporting, so we'll be doing more like gameplay reels and more demo impressions and video reviews, hopefully in the future of games. Give people a little bit about your channel. What do you do on YouTube?
Well, I'm sticking mostly to Let's Plays at the moment, but I'm always willing to branch out, try new games. I like seeing what's new, what's going on. So
Right
I'm always open to suggestions on games, stuff like that, things people want to see. Because I think the best sort of content comes when the viewers are enjoying it as well. So we're
He's got some mad Photoshop skills.
Don't call me out. They're gonna see my my next thumbnail. But I thought
give you hella props. We need to get good at like video editing stuff and just make some silliness. That would be fun.
In like explosions and words and spinning screens, I'm on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. I was like, oh man, he's talking about all these explosions and words and spinning screens. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity.
Get the cogwheel spinning.
Yeah, a lot of time left. We got, Corona gives you time to work on stuff. Now oh man, I shouldn't have used any cultural references. Now it's gonna be like
No.
in the video. It's gonna date this video forever.
Did you say though?
Oh yeah. Oh, we have to shoot this again. Oh, I forgot. What?
How long have we been recording? Oh crap.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Forget it. Just put it. We're just gonna put this out there.
All our
better next
priorities out the window.
Damn.
All right.
How could I forget? All right.
I forget the thing.
Yeah. No, till next time, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you again. It is David Stanley for Loot Saga and TBCrazy for his channel.
TBCrazy.
TBCrazy.
You're very clever.
You guys take it easy. Peace.
We're out.
Quit the game. All right, that was. I wonder how long that was.